other private motor they can access no the finance the traffic they block. And then they will make the late for go and the people they go school, they will late for go school. So but when they don't clear the way, they don't clear the streets, if I now say easy access don't they? Now if you want to go I mean so when the things that you experience early in the morning or in the evening, I believe so from this point we're not going to experience that again, especially traffic. Yeah.
So how you want to let the operation continue?
Yeah, so we just appeal to them, let the operation continue smooth and right, and let them not put bias, because if they come, they not meet you, then tell you to come. I don't believe so they need to get call from the above. Then as one of the things that we will do against. If they do the operation, then they do it free and fair, and we're all glad, you know, because like I say, this the total to we look at now for system with street clear and traffic way, the blends happen, and most of the streets are made and clear. So we're glad for the operations where we let them do it with free, fair, and we also appreciate the police and the traffic warden and the SLRA. We appreciate, I mean, the administrations and also the operation team.
Oh, I don't really get issues with whatever measures they don't put in place, say, then they implement this kind of process. But my own point is, I guess a few questions I want to ask. Question number one, before they start to implement this process, what will be the mechanism and measures they don't put in place to solve this problem before they start to arrest people? That is one. Secondly, this area, as they see this building where they here, now building where now shops where we rent, and office and shops where we rent. And there's office and shops, the road, the pathway where the road where the motorcars they pass, now very small site. Now for example, they say, the government they say, more park the motorcar close to the shops. So now we get customers who also get motorcars. Which parts then they expect say for the customers for go park now? So the questions for me I want to ask. And at the same time too, I don't see any provisions where should say and get for say okay, since una know for park here, una for park this other side, or una here una for go park instead of una park here. Or the citizens for no use motorcar at all. Or una no want to make our customers carry at all with their own motorcar. Now the question me I get to ask. We get an information say now motorcars we don't turn a street. We don't spend more than 1 to 2 or 3 years. We're beyond repairs. 9 and the target. But as far as I'm concerned, even from now, even from what I see right now, motorcars we will get access where the process of the way they fix with the fitter. We just come back, we go give the fitter, then they can't arrest the motorcar back. So I don't know if that process is part of this process when they pack. Now I really want to understand. So that means automatically they don't really come for those poor motorcars or motorcars we don't poor, we don't stay, we don't turn a street, not to that they come for. That means they come for other different missions. Now that part I really want to make them also enlighten us on that part. Because from recently I gather, now motorcars we don't turn a street, we get issues. Where they don't can talk to the owners of the motorcars or the ones who get the motorcars, they don't can pull on at the street. And we rent to car rent. And the owner of the building that just have small space he create. And we know they for the town planning. We will say, oh, that's student for planner. If a town planning is something we got government for planner, not we. And we are just tenants here. And we are our own obligation to park close to our own offices. For example, look at this one. This one, somebody in own space. This other motorcar, not the person will get this motorcar, not to get this place. And he is up. So if practically if this man come, he get for tell this man, say move the motorcar. Where for moving motorcar go? Not to all that stress back. And then the ones who they can't climb the motorcar, they can't park the motorcar. They don't even tell us, okay, you for move here or for go here. They just can't know they can't climb the motorcars. So me I don't understand. Before them climb any motorcar, first and foremost, may I make provisions for us saying, now here they for can park. Or we don't create this space for now. So when they come, instead of to can choke this social environment, if you park a motorcar here, if not small amount, if you pay. Simple.
So we understanding about that now the principal streets across the vehicle where they abandoned and they can't take. But surprisingly today we wake this morning, we office the McDonald Street and there is not much provision for park. Government no announce or provide any designated parking area where we for park with vehicles them. So all of a sudden somebody come like for car attempt for chain with vehicle them where we park on one side where traditionally na so be done they happen. So it's a surprise. We don't know what are the mechanisms the way the government don't put in place or they put in place. If there are designated parking areas where they say Nayanda when I go they go park on our vehicles them. When I not park now, that has not been communicated to us, so we don't know. It's frustrating, it's challenging, and people are just the helter-skelter now. vehicles them park now in front of people and shops and all. So we don't know what's in actually they gone. This building alone, I think it house more than 9 or 10 different office systems, and most of the we rent office system we get vehicle. We are vehicle owners. So just imagine, just the one part of the road with the squeeze and park with vehicles them. So not parking all the vehicles them now and move them away. The question next now is to where government get any designated parking space around where they go. We don't mind for pay. We can pay per day, we park with vehicle in the evening when you off from work. You go, you take your vehicle and go. But that was not communicated. Nobody not even there, like from that supervisory point where like man the operation for can talk to us. I mean, we just see the change vehicle and all. Into places, not to Sierra Leone no more. When government they do so, not get we wrong, we not there against them, we not the point fingers against them. But I feel say there should have been some prior arrangement before then they can implement this. I've been to places like Dubai, Ireland, a lot of all these places, they get parking spots them. Like where you cannot park so you want to go view, you don't go, you pay, you park your vehicle, you can't do it here what you do. In Dubai, for example, you pay per hour. You pay per day. Then get charges. There's parking space. Private places, government places, you don't go, you pay. You left your vehicle there, you go about what you do. If it's secured, you know, block road. So if governments copy emulating good examples then of course we not get option, pass we conform.
The operation, it be like a surprise to we. Even though we don't hear but this operation said it was start, but me understanding where again abandoned vehicles them, I feel say within major areas then, and we feel in the target. This now we office space this McDonald's Street, and for the past years, now so we park like when this motorcar park over so. The other motorcar when they come in, they get one go wait for in companies pass, and that has been the culture. And we are not to a place where they congest. You understand? But today we just see operations and come. They say we for pulling motorcar and come out. Now I'm a motorcar park before yonder. Now this woman in shop we don't come block for let we get side for park because they say we for moving motorcar them. Who say we go move and go? This is the question. Two. What's not the area where they don't make they around here? Because now from this north, the police they say then get castles when are designated area for park. But for park na castle, carry up for can walk. What's not the essence for get motor for? You know, this thing then before don't get an arrangement, say when I wait there around this St. John area, when I go park na U building, when I pay so thing. Or if we partner these streets and then ask we for pay certain amount, where then the bag will be revenue to government. We know they there against all anything. But just can't be say, now just rush. And when you ask, the only way they say, you know, government will make parking space for you, now government will do this for you. And we not to landlord, not to be gay, rent we can rent. And when we rent, we're supposed to park before we place. Because now they can call me say, hey, can't go na go do this. I mean, motorcar get for use for the right for go. But if you don't can't take me motorcar, say I go park na city council. How you want let we movement look like? So we don't really know what to talk to. Even the police them, they know they talk to. When you talk about talking, they give you. Tell you when the government for give parking space, you get big building this, you know, get me not to landlord, me I rent, me can rent. How you want let we move?
Thank you, John Abdullahi. Before we come back to we guest, Stella, open the phone line 072-500-442. Call and make your point. 072-500-442. So, gentlemen, but Mr. Kamara, yes, I mean, now your colleague there now be there on the field, the practical one. From all what people are talk, one key thing where I sense then communication, like the communication process, how I be tell them when it's like something be really lack, we make them not know.
Yeah, our presenter, I want to make you know, say, there is one thing, Sierra Leone, Freetown in particular, where Salomon, even if you pass with megaphone, it's still going to say, no issue they make.
But it looks like...
They come, you understand?
Okay.
This sensitization, a day, 2 weeks before the operation will start on the 13th, you understand? Vehicles them they go up and down. You understand? So man just take and say, but una left football, una no make noise, this, that. They get the way they perceive things. Una they talk this, the next day not this. They not be ever take the thing serious.
Okay.
Most of the streets there are the McDonald's street where some people like they see, you understand? Stewart Street, all inside and they will go all over those places and sensitize people. Like.
Okay, Mr. Kamala.
But some man don't just get time no more for what he say, for listen to what you they go tell them. For when you benefit.
We see the action.
Until they see the action now, they begin doubt. Yeah, they not be tell we, they not be this.
But Mr. Kamara, for
Yes.
let's say approximately now 3 million people plus then a free tongue, is 2 weeks enough? Because one go say something that because now others from above, now from State House it come out.
No. It not be so. It not be so at all. As I tell you, we intensify where we say self come on board with we own PA system, all over now 2 trucks will go about. Where we intensify them for 2 weeks. But if we don't the day before, you understand? If we don't, the jingles themselves we don't do around. But some man for let listen radio, you don't get time. This mobile phone thing.
But we not get social media handles, so una self go they talk and they.
They all the short videos them they make.
So let's talk about cherry picking, selective justice.
Well.
Some man go say, we'll say for example now, you don't come for can operate in this particular area, then you see your cousin or your brother in motokade, then you left him. I mean, we know things like this they happen, right? They say, no, wait first that call Jogbana first. Jogbana can't take him motoka na yao. Then you call I can't take him motoka. I mean, people then go feel like say, oh, na they part cherry pick, na selective justice and the like. So, I mean, what you get because someone they go to talk and say, it can't be told a motoka debo, and not talk not to you, and not take or then get a small thing. We know things like this.
Not in this case where this operation you go on presently. This operation, you understand? Even if you get your person, you understand? We all did the necessary in the operation field, right? I not sense that one day since this operation started.
But also your colleague Tinapsu, for example, the first video will play on the raid.
Yeah.
You see say a makeshift shelter they BND.
Yeah, you observe back say this city council police be try for draw something like umbrella for pull them off na the place. Telling you that na illegal place where that person go install that umbrella they just for do business. You know, it tells you say na footpath. And that footpath, once you don't go pin your markets, they obviously don't obstruct the movement of pedestrians there. You understand? So, since this operation started on the 13th, there is nothing like that. Selective justice. There was one time where we told the Deputy Minister of Youth in vehicle around Waterloo Street or so, Utu and go. Yes, he called. Then the commander where they in charge, the chief superintendent, tell us, say, Pa, they don't go town. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? He said, Pa, now when I take the decision, now when I tell we say we come. And indeed, we go the vehicle.
Okay.
So, and so many other things they happen.
So for see something like this bad.
No.
So if like na me, I go park my motor for days na wrong side when they take and can go.
Yeah, once you abandon and they will notice say because they see certain features them around the vehicle. One the tire go don't puncture. You understand? A lot of dirty go don't park under, dust go don't cover. So all of them see the day. And that day, we get no option for left and day.
Okay, so Mr. Kaitibi, you hear with that other person they talk say, they say they go then small, and this is not just the reality. We know how they go then narrow.
Yeah.
Una still not the pool we are. Una again is say again we go park because I'm not go. You not go expect me, for example, you tell me say for the park na lodge, then look who's me office day. Then I left and they so at least something from us today, if I cannot use A or I must not use A, something they we are for use when for be an option, but sign no day. For example, you can't pull me and not get away. At least they say they go even pay for her or they're ready for pay for them.
Yeah, so this brings back to even if we do sensitization for 1 year, 2 years, that no will stop people from parking. Because from the last mile in submission, that they don't get no site for park. There's no provision for that. So government will provide a space beside the park. So and then that they want for park, but there's not. So meaning the issue is not about sensitization. There is an issue, and I hope the authorities in the listen, and even business people, because to me now a one whole space that for business, right? Yes, somebody who can 2-3 people come together, they build a parking lot, especially at the center of Freetown. People then will go there and really for pay Not everybody wants to be embarrassed in that way. You understand? Eh? But in Sierra Leone, everything now government.
But also again them for park.
And government, man, so like I been talk about to buy. In some countries, you go park a vehicle, you walk half a mile, you go with it, you go do, you can't take your motor car back, you move. So but you not go say because you not get side for park, so you for obstruct, you for prevent others from moving.
So it's not the need for get motor car now.
And it really challenging. Not that we say there's an issue, right? But again, you see some people that cannot knock off from their place, and then 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, they don't reach now home till up to 8 or 9, some not even 10. Why? Not because of these obstructions, right? Some man in the late at the offices then, not because they want to late, right? But because the traffic so tense that somebody can park sometimes, even with the blow, you know, one no safe. You could not park a left. You know one waiting how the people went in the other. We can take sick people from host to hospital. That's time. If we get free flow of traffic, you can take that person faster, you can them begin to see water. But if that place is completely blocked, you understand it? You find it very difficult. Sometimes in the process, people don't see people, they don't lost their life on their way going to the hospital, right? All those things are challenges. So other people then say they suffer that same thing. That make you think it's like kind of mixed baskets. You understand it? While others are happy for the operations, the vehicle owners, very good, very good. So those are the things. So that's the situation.
But notwithstanding, then I feel like the solution for day. Side for day, una for say, okay, if not for park here, even if you have to walk, una walk no more. But now you have to for parking motor car, una get side for then they say yeah for park, this is the place owner for park, no park here because of XYZ reasons. Okay, this operation don't create a room for that now. I hope the authorities then listen, city council then listen, because now then they in charge of the municipalities. You understand that the citizens are demanding for place. Even if you give them the cost for pay, they're ready for pay. So but they need that facility. And also this thing they go far and wide. Yes. So then go sit down in their quiet moment or in their management meetings and try to see how best they can put things. But one of the things they do for don't start first. No, if you not create a problem, there will be no solution to it. Yeah, you get to create. because it's like we just they go over, like the ball just they roll no more. For we don't start, they find a solution, say, because now then they ask these questions, because then they want. Now, at the end of the day, the law say now, I don't go park my motor car. If me office day na so it got to, you expect me for the sign when I go don't put for park or the sign number way authorized for park now all the way. Let's say usai SLBC day. So you expect me for worker car na so what I need for like a motor car now?
Well, I think now that make this media they go far and wide. You know, it takes the cooperation of all stakeholders, everybody, the government, you know, the city council or managers of the city, you know, even private sector. Let them say come on board, because Freetown, and when would they do this operation? People in the tell we say in modern days today, people are where they construct houses, you know, they get where they construct a way like the underground, they contain vehicles. You understand? But Freetown, as it was also now, I don't see that building there, except city council. Really? So, you know, it really takes the cooperation of everybody. Let them come and try to modernize Freetown. It can be a business venture. Somebody can come in and take up the responsibility. It go make money. The government self can take up the venture. You know? So, this is not a one person saying that government for provide the facility. Everybody, you know, council says can take up the responsibility, and other agencies them, you know, just for generate something out of and solve them problem. So,
Mr. Kama, I think to some extent, it will be unfair. So let me give you a reason why I make a say so. There are times where accidents they happen. You get the stationaries there when they for months then go tin up. I will give you an example of one will be there around Lumley police station. It was there for weeks. And again, this BNTM, the fire will be happen at this spot area, so some vehicle just explode. I was there, I went there for an
majority that
go park a vehicle. You know, everybody not go inside there or destroy them for you or take something.
Yeah, well, it's not the thing.
Let me put that for the mechanism they put in place. Something for don't put say, okay, we get officers then or manpower not enough for waiting.
No, not to that. People are not just want to follow the right channel. You understand?
The right channel.
Of course, some street them, not to all street them get this kind of confusion, right? Okay. So street them the way city council, let's get that responsibility for allocate parkings to people, right? But some people are not just want to go through that process. You understand? You know, and when you don't go through the process, you go always find it very difficult for you live your life amicably. You know, always you go say, no, but this lad do so quick, lad do so, and now you kick out problem. Follow the system, then you go know how you go do things correctly.
So, Mr. Kaitibi, don't talk small about the makeshift shelters. Them, let's say, for example, I may place this. Pardon, left this land for me or so. Then I build some shops, some front me place, or some I put some BAFAS for sale front me place. Is it that when they look at say the standard of the kind of BAFAS person they put, or entirely they're not for dinner street?
Well, we now the street one are we concerned with. You make shifts not interfere with the public road that people can use, okay. Right? We will not get much problem. We will not get much problem in that. If we get some security, that the police then will take up that. But we are in charge of the road, right? Not obstruct the road. Like for instance, don't we go to vehicles and we meet somebody go park boot for sale. Say we say people motor then go negotiate. Right? In go park board now, don't begin to spread and go interfere. So for force two-way road into one, right? Which is very much unfair for people who need to move. We get for the essence of this road streets and for enhanced free movement of traffic from either side, right? So if you can obstruct them for no good reason, whether you want to show your power or whatsoever, the law no go left you down. You do that because if you get encouraged to do that, the next person they copy, and as so gradually the whole place will become like a suburb. Okay. Right. So now that means we take them some of this. There are laws for those things. People just want for set blind eyes to it and do things the way they feel like. And no, in any society there are laws where they govern that society. So a big freestyle like this, mind you, not only we. What about the visitors when they come from other countries that they can't see in our country? So in kiosks. In terms of that, they begin to ask, which one they do SRC? Which one I do police? Which one I do? Yes, those are the questions. As if we don't want to. Then when we go to action again, hair breaks. So it's like we are between the devil and the blue sea. But as long as the conscience clear, see, we are doing for humanity.
No, I think understanding people they want to forget. Yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, it's like I don't forget motorcar again because if you tell me who I for park. But we'll talk more about the punishment on the levy. Yeah. One, aside the fact that they take the motorcar or possibly they go and redeem a motorcar with whatever fines we go pay, are there other punishments the way they in place for that? For ensure say at all this enough for happen again? Because if I don't know say when I can take I go pay for example 50 million, I will continue for do them over and again like how Mr. Kaitibi they say we go there the next day, it's like they not do anything they save.
Okay, initially we will take 500,000 from people. Right?
For any kind of a motor car?
Very good. At least the list, yes. I'll not say then trucks and then trailer them move. On a 500,000 say if somebody don't pay down what they therefore as I said sergeant. But still people that continue for Duam. We can go, it's like as they go pay then take another campus. Then increases amount to 2,500,000. You understand? When we say anybody with that come under your pocket, you go find a better solution to your problem. You understand? But yes, still again, you see people then go pull them back and campaign on the streets, right? So it look frustrating. And if we not do a traffic block, now we go get the blame again. Okay. Right? Over radio, television, people they want to just sit down and they don't watch the challenges that we face, like which is they try for pose them questions then now on we. As if we not see the people that constraints or whatever. But again, there are
just get them clear.
Very good.
For them understand.
No, absolutely. I know. No, wait. Yes. I mean, the public out there, not you. Yes. The public out there, as if we are not in sympathy with them. But again, there are others who are crying over there for see we pay deaf ears to their request for bring sanity in the road. Right? So those are the things that we would try for do. There is a problem, But to me, this will don't start. Now a pointer, maybe something like Nasi go say, all right, make a build a structure now. You go watch some specific areas and like put social structures and all, so that people don't will a pay small thing. So that's one way for even solve the problem. Now it's not we because not we not fall under we own itself. You understand? So those are the things we all for come together and find a solution to it. But we not go see because we not get answer to them. We for continue be people for suffer.
All right, okay. And so, Mr. Kamara, lots about upline road. I don't say we not stop here no more. The upline road, and most people then go tell you say,
thank you, Madam Presenter. So, as we don't see earlier, the operation only happened at Freetown. Yeah, and presently, as I say, we get a highway team with station at Mile 91. You understand? With their own responsibility, a cut across that entire place, they take go onto CRACKDOWN, right? And they therefore ensure that vehicles then will break down, they provide the necessary what it means for let they able pull them. They get 2 trucks there, they get ambulance, they get enough personnel way for ensure that they do the work successfully. Some time ago, last week or so, there was a vehicle we even catch fire along the way. We will see them in a robust manner for letting ensure they barricade the vehicle, try to make them visible at night. Where vehicle they pass, you go able to see them from a distance, right? Another car again around Boyamba area, they catch fire as well. So we see the efforts we didn't make.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's good for good right across the country. Yeah, the man and the waiting at that highway, they not only did they for just deploy, but they patrol as well, just for ensure there is safety in the road.
All right.
Yeah, so we not only tap on Freetown here for ensure Freetown roads then clear and promote road safety, but they go across the country.
All right, okay. I will come back to you shortly. We get some comments from viewers on Facebook. And Victor Ako Megnot, they say, government is the enabler. It is all about land use and transportation plan. Some areas are of mixed use, having both residential and business premises in the same location. Parking demand is not considered when business permits are issued by the relevant authorities. It continues to say more needs to be done. And same way, so the clustering the city is a good move, but needs to be done. I think therefore say more needs to be done when it comes to management and enforcement. Parking management is critical. Having designated on and off street parking facilities and road signs are making a must. I think is more or less saying what's in the come next. Everybody now this question here, so most people are not against what you want to do, but the implementation. I mean, people the money now don't put by this project. How far we get for go? May not like say halfway, sometimes the money go down or fund did not come again. They do still not do anything again. So in that regard, Mr. Kaiti, wait not left with me.
Interestingly, as it is currently, not that like they go take specific fund and give for this operation. Since this they come up from the State House, all the institutions concerned for take ownership over the operations. So if personnel and vehicles are coming from SIRSA, you take ownership over that. If personnel are coming from the police with their vehicles, then they take now so they do until such a time. So not to like I say there is a specific amount put fund we will utilize for do A, B, C, D, no. Now within we use management power, now they say put bits together just for listening to the cry of the people.
Okay, assisting on a 3-day work, city council and the salon police,
yes,
how on a collaboration like?
Yeah,
we collaborate, of course. As you see, this exercise where they go on presently, they get a human them and the supervisory team, we all collaborate together and follow one command structure. You know, we work together.
Okay, plenty thank you to the two gentlemen then at the studio. As we still watch or they ask the question about the sustainability, we just want to see how far this they go. May not Alex say brown envelope they go on top the table. The next of the Program could be continued by Mohamed Toby Kabo. Don't touch that dial. Stay tuned to Slik Television, channel 37 always. I am Rabiatu Mansaye.
Man them. This na boys. Usai man and they put all thing at table from Pantap to good We know the IBN with shadow at all. We real and this them na all but we.
Every woman first, let me start that, always they look for a successful man. So likewise, majority of the men also they look for a successful woman.
We they can't talk about we hustle and we they fair money.
When you like somebody, you first of all get for take care of whatever you like. Make them a priority.
We relationship and waiting people they expect from we man them.
You know, women are more emotional than men. If you start
I will they shake the table.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationships. Also, we get for the play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, Time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Slik TV, channel 37. Get a nice.
Before I start to kill, make a walk, I was second. You give no ask for digger, quick for simple bogo, let's say. The beef I bring is spicy again, then I call a pepper. You give no ever walk up out this beat, so nigga tete. Punch bars like caterpillar, wait till you not keke. I like a grandpa slip bitch on the mic, you kinda take it.
Shout out to viewers out there, you know, I'm this your boy Kovaya, winner of Rap Rampage Season 2, 2.0, similar to Kush, you know what I mean? When I'm in town, when I'm out of Rap Rampage, I keep it glued to Slik TV, channel 37, you know what I mean? Get some nice 24/7, 247, stay glued, stay tuned, and don't touch the remote. Slik TV, channel 37, go get a nice.
Check.
Plenty, thank you. So we own dynamic, I want to forget some sweet time them, the most adorable Rabiatu Mansare for an explicit interview with people who charged with the responsibility for highlight and sensitize the public in respect of this dismantle of unwanted BAFAS, certain streets in the country were on torn garage. How this can affect productivity? Take this into consideration. With us a country, most of the public places also where they get business, for example, PZ and shops them surround them. For a customer for go buy in a shop and just park him motor for a few minutes and then come, then take him. So for me, this guy for deal with a lot of public sensitization. Tell the public what people really need to know, because you go back to 2004, 5, 6, the days of Pakaba, we've been small, but then we get something called Operation Free Flow. If you're not possibly selling a Congo market, you go vividly remember this name. It takes a long time, then do them, but after a few years down the line, we see people on building same structure than they now Congo market. So how this could become sustainable, how this could benefit for a free space, so people go do business as quick rather than most streets in the country or Freetown, to be precise, get a lot of vehicles them we park na the road, like na garage. Well, this is not the second part of the show. We're going to bring to you all some of the big happenings from headlines, sport, entertainment. But let me just quickly look at the first segment where we could bring to you inside the second half of the show. We'll first go take we health tip. We come from Paulina Bendu Samba.
Today, we will talk about one important topic, menstrual health and hygiene. As women, we need to take care of ourselves during our monthly cycle. And today, we go learn about why proper menstrual hygiene important and how we for take track of our menstrual cycle for better health. First, make we talk about why good menstrual hygiene important. All women they get in period monthly, but it important for make sure say we dey clean and safe during this time. Proper hygiene they help prevent infections and other health problems. If we not use clean materials or wash fine, it go make we get infection or other sickness them like rash or scratch. Always make sure say you dey use clean sanitary products like pad or tampons. If you dey use clothes, wash them fine before you use them. Change your pad or tampon regularly, especially after 4 to 6 hours. Wash your private parts with clean water every day. Avoid harsh soap or chemical products inside your private parts. If you notice any unusual smell or discomfort, make sure say you consult with your doctor. Now, let me talk about how you go track your menstrual cycle. For track your menstrual cycle important because it dey help you understand your body better one. If you sabi when your period go start and how long it go last, it go help you manage your health better. Now, make we talk about the steps for track your cycle. First, note the first day of your period. Track the number of days your period go last. Most periods they last 3 to 7 days, but it go be more or less for some women them. After the end of your period, start for count the days until your next period. The number of days between two periods na your menstrual cycle. For some women, them cycle go be regular, but for other women them it go change. If you cycle irregular or it gets any health concern, talk to your doctor. So, for wrap up, menstrual hygiene and for track your cycle important for your health. Make sure say you always maintain good hygiene and track your cycle for understand your body better one. If you get any health concerns, no hesitate for seek medical advice. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you for listening and remember say your health matter.
A very sensitive health tip. This guy for deal with sister we wife them, we girlfriend them. So yourself as a man, you get the responsibility for guide your partner for the basic around how if preventing self way on a monthly period, things we're supposed to do and think them we're supposed not to do. And also we man them, we can face some very big challenge. Anytime some of we wife for fiancé or girlfriend and day into the menstrual period, you don't get trouble. Any small thing I frown in face. But nevertheless, that was a very good health tip from Paulina. Plenty thank you. From now, we'll turn our attention now to sport. As we see, Sierra Queens don't fail for qualify into the first preliminary qualifiers of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. We lost to a country with a household name in women's football, where now Benin, as they don't take the next stage, but yet still, they've not yet qualified for the tournament. But we can give you a lot of insight around that, a detailed analysis. We'll be joined by Mohamed Collier, the new face of sports in this country. It's a pleasure.
Thanks very much, Toby, and I really appreciate the compliment. And on behalf of management, I want to continue for wish you a happy birthday. And I know after the show, we will go get a nice. Who knows how to get a nice? And
I can put me into
all right, the viewers, that's all. Welcome on our Inside with Today's show sports updates. Inside with updates today, we will look at Sarah Queens and they began for loss at home away because the home games in the decline Liberia. They began for loss. A particular match they by 3-1, and by aggregate they began for loss by 5-2. But this is a lesson to the national teams. We not be done to see the female players that they train. Only when fixtures come out, we see they try for come with them together, try for beef up the team for letting them go play. But you see the well-planned Benin team. Again, this send a message to the technical team. So I don't know if you should be fortunate for listening to the press conference of the head coach of Sarah Queens. In the press conference, you don't give out your team in weakening point, what to make you lost, what to make you feel say the guys in dominate now. For me, and I talk with other people that win about football, you can't display the secrets of your team, which are the lapses in a press conference.
That night in the pre-match.
Yes, in the pre-match. Yeah, after the game, you say a loss because one, you find out the
the post-match press conference.
Yes, you talk. Yes, sorry. The guys them lazy. That make you not be able like match up to the Benin team. They find out say. It gives so many excuses against the pitch, the natural, and the guys that are used to artificial.
For me, I think for like coaches, they complain and they go directly to the players and they refer to them. This is not the same players we go in the first leg. They're able to get a 2-1 defeat. So for me, I want to go beyond just the result. The performance of ladies them. Let me take this into consideration. We get a woman president who serve 8 years before we get a new administration. How was women football by then? Was it effective? No. For me, this is a learning process. We now a country now they play a third consecutive women's league, but Benin as a country they are ahead of we far. But that does not mean say we not take points from them. But then say. Coming event the cast and shadow. This team we don't prepare more during
far ahead of
before now. Previous years.
And during the press conference, the head coach, like they done the train for over 2 months.
I agree with you, but before now, when we women's team they go play, the least you can get the number between 8 knots, 9 knots.
7,
but just because of 3 seasons we they play. So now we need to go back to the Bamot Declaration and tell teams them this is what they agreed in Kabbalah in the last before they make the SLFA Congress now in McKinney. Say a Bamot Declaration speaks say.
But how many male teams they get this female clubs they also for able because if they say that they look up to the Bamot Declaration, then it shouldn't. But Premier League teams are going to be disqualified.
Let me take the bull by the horn. It's better we get 5 Premier League clubs. It's better we get 2 Premier League clubs than we get Premier League clubs we're able to get a female team. Now, because of they don't impose that, when Bo Rangers get it for play the CAF preliminaries, because of there is something in the document we CAF for proof say, then forget a female team. Then what can I say? Was it San Lucas or perhaps talk to a women's club in Bo? So for me, it should be mandatory. That for me, I think I want to say thumbs up to the technical team of we Sarah Queens. They have no hands in this defeat, but it's a way going forward and looking at the bigger picture by next season.
Next season,
for the team for able to compete in Africa.
Yeah. So now that we get for now inside the Sarah Queens, the qualifications. Now we go to cricket. Cricket is one of the most unique sports where people know able to follow it, but a very nice sport and very much discipline. When you go to the cricket overs na Kingdom, you go find out first difficult for you to understand how that particular game they play, because you go see one person team up, he all bats, they wait for let them send it, but when Naka you see the other one they run up and down. So like if you see this over this, they don't do like 14 overs, then at the wicket. This are the runs. Okay. So if you not to understand the game, the batsman do how they bat, they wait for you to run, they come, they call it the bowler, and they bat the ball, the distance where they cover, where he run, now they put in there. So it's a very good game, and the Sierra Leone Cricket Association began the Premier League finals. Now the Kingdom Overs was this collaborated from 2013 began for be the back-to-back champions in a special line. They beat Sierra Leone Police again. Last season again are the winner. This season again are the winner. Since 2013 where they come out, they don't give the old guys a very tough time. Sierra Leone Police dominate the Sierra Leone Cricket Association the league, but now with the intervention of our special line, they give a tough time. Imagine a young club they win and back-to-back. And now this Sierra Leone Police then captain began for talk to we after the finals, waiting at the issues surrounding the loss with the loss.
Well, I don't feel good, but all the same, as sport, for expect defeat. We will just give them courage, because though it's not easy for the fans then let's remember say we say it's not easy for we fight, but sport you expect say they defeat you. Let we assure them say this not going to happen next season. We will rectify the mistakes they will make now this game now we will also. The bowling it worked for because according to plan, our strategy was more of dot ball. So it worked for we at the bowling side. Unfortunately, the batting side not can work for it. Like we say, it starts with opening order. Because like cricket, they play with game plan. So we don't arrange with game plan, but from opening, we're able to survive them. Then we can at the middle, we're able to survive the still game plan we don't put. You understand? So that gives it cause we're able to achieve the run.
I'm very happy because we perform very well, we play very well. From the start to now, I'm very, very happy. The magic behind the performance, we are backing ourselves up. If somebody boss ball, we tap and back them up, and we get target. Each overs, we get target. Each and every 3 overs, then of score each 10. That's now we target, and then coming to the field, defend the runs, and then I believe saying that that's work for you. I want to tell them thank you for what they can support you today. Let them continue for the can support we. We'll make sure we'll continue for make them happy and give them the victory for they need. Well, I'm not going to talk about the next one, but we are very prepared.
When that's the 2 captains of the various teams that began for Terry after that particular match. In cricket, if you're fortunate for going at the field, you go really enjoy with the game they play to be. Even though like they know they pay for going inside, they not pull a canker, but if you continue for the fall of cricket, they love the game so much.
I think it's a game we Mr. get passion for, but within the association not to do in order for ladies sports become an enviable sport. In football, we overcome some of the artificial turf across the country in as much as themselves come a little bit late.
Actually, they don't FBC because they for begin host international matches.
But this is an association where we understand we don't get land from the central government. Which therefore don't really do enough. Thumbs up for cricket, consistency in playing on a league, but yet still we will try for pushing on the back and let's see which one I would do more.
And what is surprising more, even without government funding, every season they make sure the league they play.
Maybe they get a very strong support from an independent, body, but plenty. I think this all we get some sports.
Yeah, well, all this we get from now inside with sports updates. Me and Mohamed Collier, and tomorrow we'll come with another edition of the sports updates. So you're on Slik TV, channel 37.
So don't forget to say you go join Mohamed Collier and the sports team on Wednesday for Slik Sports from 6 Just 7, we'll bring to you all what you want for know around sports. Now, be a pleasure to get Mohammed Collier in the studios. Now, we turn your attention to the side. We say get for shake body, dance, rub body. But again, let we mourn Jellyby. I think yesterday, they wouldn't lay to rest finally. So on that note, let me go now the corner now and join the biggest Slim Peasy for entertainment. And after entertainment, we'll join Aminata Kamara with the other studios for bring to you the headlines.
Yo, what's up? While I go by the name Slim to the PZ, you already know this. Now the corner right here on Slik TV channel 37. You don't know. Cause today inside the show with me, I got a young, talented superstar. You man didn't think, you know what I mean? In name, the Maximus Echo, and of course this brother. You know what I mean? His story very nice. This brother started off as a writer. They do poetry, stories, and dramas, and of course, they link up with him, party them. Man, we really like music, now music-minded people, and of course, they fall in love with the music. You know, they go into music production, as in they make beats, they learn, but how then they make proper music. And before you know it, this brother don't drop in very first song where he call Lekedat. That and more we can learn from this brother. But I'll just make welcome for Maximus. Welcome to the show, my G.
Thank you so much, bro.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm
chill.
Feeling good. Chill.
The chill guy. Anyways, so the drip is dope.
Appreciate it.
On point.
Appreciate it.
Why black and white, my G?
Gotta keep it pure.
Pure.
Represent both sides, yin and yang. Show that you have peace and I'm calm.
Peace and calm.
Peace
and then you get in the jewelry with some gold and stuff.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's what's up. So talk to me. What you reading at college?
Well, I did law.
Oh, law.
Bachelor's in law, yes.
So meaning, I mean, man, we want for kind into music soon. You want to sign contracts, so I'll go for link you.
For sure. Within a year, I'll be the guy.
He'll be the guy.
Yeah, after law school, for sure.
Yeah. After law school, then you'll be the perfect guy for help me brother out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. So what's not the real name?
Sheka Isbir Mansouri.
Sheka
Isbir Mansouri. Yes, I'm born into a Muslim household.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's now the Isbir come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me from a Muslim background. You know what I mean? How you been look like growing up as a kid?
I was good. Like I grew up in a house filled with love. My mom and father, they were very loving. There was always that hope, and I never felt any kind of way about it because they always put it within me and my brothers that came on later that we were destined for great things. And I always had that sense within me. And that's where the calm and the confidence comes from.
That's beautiful. So meaning you're not the first boy picking.
Correct.
Now you didn't lead the troop. so pops and moms, they don't find out, say you don't come into music?
100%. They have been very supportive. Very supportive. In fact, as soon as my dad came back, because he traveled recently, the first thing he asked me was, "How's the music going?" And I was put on by that. I'm encouraged and inspired by their belief.
Okay, that's good. I think that is something where a lot of parents not go do. In or way some people not been they do, because now they don't learn say this is like a hustle on its own, and you before make wealth out of music. It can be being a producer or what's not. Once you're in the field of music, I think they don't begin to learn and then now, you know. But it is good that your parents them they're always there for support you, as you said. So. Who are the music-minded people there? We make you can fall in love with the music.
There's so many. To name a few, we have CRACKDOWN.
Okay.
We have my late brother Christian.
Oh, he's
yes. Amadou Zod. They're all very close people to me, especially my family. They're really into music. My father listens to music all the time and he has a good musical ear, but I'm just the first one to actually pursue it to this level. So they were happy about it, and the fact that I kept my education close by, they had their cautionary tales because they were not doubtful. So that's how it just kept going.
All right. And of course, you come into the music, but of course, you don't come like that. Possibly, you just come say, I want for Sabi sing, but you come with something added to it, which not the production side.
Yes.
Why you decide for go to that route as well?
Well, before I came to college, I've always wanted to do music. Tried my hand in a few things. They were great, but I also realized I didn't want to be a one-hit wonder. I wanted to stay for long.
Okay.
And in order for you to be good at anything, you must be a student of whatever game you're deciding to play.
Yep.
So I took a step back because I even made a show before I went to college. When Nasa Ayub came through, he saw it and he enjoyed it. But I wanted to be better. I wanted to be an actual musician and not a fluke.
Okay.
So I took my step back, learned the production, met up with people like Danny Beats and many others who are production, you would say, prodigies in our country. And built on that, found my own sound, mixing the Afrobeat and pop music, and also the rap comes in. And I became new. I found out who I was as an artist. Instead of just being influenced by what I've been hearing, I was now allowed to create because I had the ability to create.
All right. I think it makes so much sense. You come with everything we need along for the jungle. But of course, talk to me about you sound, how you call your kind of music. I already mentioned 3 genres. You mentioned Afro, you mentioned hip hop, and I think you say pop.
Pop music, yeah.
So how you call your own kind of music if you don't mix all of them, then kind of sound and do together?
Usually, I make Afro pop.
Okay.
Yes, because well, I have 2 artists that I really enjoy listening to, who I would say influence me. The first one would be The Weeknd.
Oh yes, The Weeknd.
And the second would be Kendrick, because most people claim to be Kendrick fans, but there are those who are actually Kendrick fans.
Okay.
So I've started rapping a while before, but I'm also from Africa. I owe my lineage that much. You understand? So I wanted to create a form of Afrobeat that had that element of dance within it, but also like that fresh sound that could not only translate to our continent, but the world.
All right. Yeah. So, make we listen this brother, Maximus Echo. Since you don't come to the world of entertainment, the world of music, you don't tell me how we come, waiting you go through, would that put her inside this music thingy. You don't make a very first song we call Tell Her. Like that. like that, of course.
Coming like
real music. It's like solar light, hold the vibe, darkest night. Rolling right when I'm with the guys. Hold me tight, I know one disguise. Within day, now you're mine. Come overnight, tell her twice. Enjoy my life. Tell her spice, you did blind my eyes. Way too fine to be a friend of mine. Within day, now you mine. I'm moving like that, coming like that, standing like that, spinning like that. Blame you there, don't get scared, oh my life ain't fair. I'm moving like that, coming like that, standing like that, spinning like that.
Bro, you should hear this in the club. That goes crazy in the club.
Yeah, I think the production, when it starts, I was thinking, like, what are the areas? So it sounds like off from my regular sound.
Exactly.
Was that intentional?
Very intentional.
Okay.
I wanted to like stun you, but in a good way.
Okay.
Because it stuns you and then you grasp onto the familiar. And then you're like, wow, this is actually a thing. The pop is what gets you like, oh, this is different. Yeah. But then there's hints of the Afrobeat, the elements, especially within the percussions. But the bass is different. The voice is different. You understand? And it's mostly Creole.
Yep.
Which is the fascinating part. It's just the way I say it that catches you off guard. But then when you listen to it, you're like, no, this guy is speaking Creole, not created talk.
And of course, I'm sure I hear another voice on this record.
Yes.
You didn't do the song alone, right?
No. This wasn't a song I could just do alone. This is one of those songs you must share. I did it with my brother Rick James, who has an amazing voice, an amazing talent, and one of the musical people who helped across the journey, who brought his own type of rap within it, and the way he also emphasizes on the Creole. Ooh, marvelous. Madness.
So talk to me now. This song is out, right?
Correct.
How is it doing?
It's doing good. especially for a first song, and it's the thing that's like really pushing out my TikTok right now. My friends are hitting me up about it. Everybody's like, this is new. Even went to the studio of Danny Beats recently, and he's like, bro, I love this. I really click with this. It's new, it's fresh, and the video with him is actually on my TikTok now. Just Maximus Echo. You find all of that. You know, the one with the I'm the only one with my name in the whole world. Yeah.
Of course, as we round up, because people don't listen to the song, how they go before go find them on different social media platforms, and also how they go before they catch up with you, forget updates on when you will drop your next big song or whatever you're doing.
Oh, that's pretty easy for anybody. Okay. Just type in the name Maximus Echo and on anywhere, and you find the songs. But go on, I would say I'm more active on TikTok and Instagram. Okay. So Maximus Echo, go there, you're gonna see shorts, and I post up to 7 contents a week. So you'll be sure not only to be entertained, but proud. If you're a Sierra Leonean, for sure.
Beautiful.
Seeing your own brother push forward. And it's not just for me. I hope and I pray to be an inspiration to those coming up, to motivate them not only to chase their dreams, but to put out music that their parents would smile at.
That's good.
That's the dream.
That's what's up. So let's talk one thing before you say goodbye today.
Yes.
What do they expect from Maximus Echo? This don't be the first release. Are we expecting, based on the feedback we don't get so far, you say you TikTok, they do well, people they receive the song well. Are we expecting something like an EP or probably a visual for this song, like as in a proper official music video?
Let's see how that goes on the music video. There are going to be a lot more songs coming out because there is a vision I'm trying to execute that goes into my EP, and this is going to be exclusively set here. I will be dropping an EP called Land That We Love, based in the essence of what I believe Sierra Leone is. So I'll be dropping a few songs catching up to that vision, and once that vision is executed, I guarantee that Sierra Leoneans worldwide will not only recognize it, but will finally sit up with their heads high and be proud of something executed at that level.
Fire. So drop them lyrics right away. And I saw they tell goodbye today with the lyrics. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just like solar light, hold the vibe, rolling right when I'm with the guys. Hold me tight, I know one these guys. Within day, now you mine.
Anyways, Maximus Echo, link up with me today at the studio. But of course, you know what I mean, young guy, very talented, they're doing thing, and they don't tell now what team they're about. So till we link up again, my name is Slim to the PZ with them vibes. I'm signing out. Blessings.
That na be an engaging discussion with we own Slim Peasy at the ENT corner. Well, this that time before we get we headline review, and today we get a very special guest, a very young, beautiful. I just glad it for one thing no more. A tall pass and small. So we get by Kamara, when a member of the committee of the Academic and Career Advisory, Counseling and Student Complaint Service for USL. We can share about the upcoming program we then get for Ghana, the FBC campus. Am I right?
You're right.
I just glad you say I told pass you no more.
Nadia, how you?
Okay, so waiting make really wanna come up with this tough talk series, yeah. So
Fambule on a good day. So like how the topic imply, tough talk. This series day for me we talk about very critical issues them where they happen within University of Sierra Leone. So issues them where students they face on campus. Since we realize say as a student that bravery can day for lay, then come out openly and talk about these things on a normal day. We decide say such kind podcast or such kind series go able for create an environment for them, that safe environment for come out and talk about things that they face, where they make them feel uncomfortable within the college, so that we were able to address and things to make the college safe and inclusive.
So what's in the talk seek for achieve? I mean, we get different host of panels.
Yeah.
Yes. So what's it seek for achieve?
We they seek for say every university of Sierra Leone, outside this confidential body as so they exist, be a safe side for students and a very inclusive side. So this they attack all angles them for the ordinary students and for the hijabis them one for say students they inside that kind of safe place, inside that kind of inclusive place, outside they face harassment, outside any outside they go they're included, and outside no authority nor they take advantage of them because they're students.
So yeah, I see on our topic 2, harassment and unwelcome phenomenon in the university and workplace. So how frequent you can get complaints of harassment at the universities then?
So complaints in Kimbokuna at the universities them, but it happens say it will be as frequent because of students like I mentioned earlier not can get that kind of bravery for come out and talk about issues. Well, unfortunately, me not just a member of this planning committee, but I believe say Madam Fatima Tataki, when I'm at the head of this body, so don't they receive complaints them as self testify to Dandy. But at the same time, this is a confidential body, gets a face to the complaint all the time. But at the same time, complaints and the way the kinds that we get to do with financial harassment, sexual harassment, etc. within the college, this they never ever done, so such things.
So I see topic 1 say the impact of inclusivity on development and growth. So are you guys saying that when they get that kind of form of criticism when it comes to people with a hijab or maybe people where they live with disabilities, they go on at the campuses?
Of course, impossible say whosoever people together and somebody did a way maybe then deem different, they go most they point fingers for now, most stigmatize them. So now this all one for put a stop to, and at this one for let them stigmatize people and come out and share to we so that we able for as well put a stop to them. People with a hijab, yes, as you ask, then they face issues them with campus stigmatization, and then they get inclusivity. There was a time where College of Medicine, in fact, do matriculation, and then there was a student who be hijab in picture make rounds on social media because of hijab inside and gown and everything. People and they complain say the sun hot and all of that day and still go wear hijab. So these are things we do not want to see. That person the hijab based off on religious reasons, them and we need for respect every other person in own view and in own culture or whatever.
I just will ask if the hijab or the lady hijab not the hijab.
No, well, you don't see. So even disables them as well. They face issues. Them that they face point finger. That they face, that they face exclusion. So these are things we want to stop within our universities.
So how about the conduct of the students and that of the lecturers, the authorities? And I also seek for address standard as well.
Yes. We also want for year students and come out for them complaints and they would on the year, but one for no more issues them where they happen between students and authorities them we know okay for me then come out with them issues them yeah. So let we talk about and we get for be a very tough discussion because we get forget university authorities them back we will present and that talk late tomorrow then self get for share them views them on their issues there as well, and students them as well get for the another panel they who say like how you see no more all the panelists them yeah you see students them you see top university authorities them work for come together and discuss.
So let's say a student share out what happen with when it comes to do with lecturers. Feel say that they go like affect in university life?
Well, we when ACA CSC they aim for say we provide security to students and even per the event tomorrow one for ensure say we even get an anonymous box so side people go write and suggestions them and topics that they want to talk about and put handy. But at the same time you can be brave enough for we discuss these things. So we get with panelists them, we get for talk about these issues them. It's not like they're pointing fingers at anybody, but being that these issues are common issues way well known everywhere in every USL, they go talk about on a plain level, on a general time. We all go discuss these things there because they are not hidden. So we're not going for pointing up at anybody. We're going for be very assertive in your communication because say go win a student same.
Exactly. Time, yeah. So as we wrap up now, what think will be the final word where you go send to students them where they undergo the thing they are but they're afraid for come out?
So as I don't mention, because before we come up this stage, I don't share on all my social media platforms them. I don't talk, say, students, we should not sit back, because now with this issue they are so they affect, and if we not come out to talk about them, not so we no more will continue for FaceTime, but then the one in back where they come after will continue for FaceTime. So we need for grab and talk about these issues them in a very assertive manner, in a very polite manner. We'll therefore come out and talk about these issues them, yeah, so then go for be addressed. And we promise and say security and confidentiality go as well exist in cases they wouldn't supposed to exist. So we'll come together and attend the event tomorrow. It happen at Frabe College Multipurpose Hall at 9 a.m. And we as well get forget a Zoom meeting link we get for be shared on social media platforms. So make we be in attendance. That's the only way we'll get for break these stereotypes.
In Jesus' name.
Okay, so baby steps.
At all pass you still. Okay, thank you very much, by Kamara.
You're welcome.
So we not go yet. After that, coming up next, New Vibration Empire, they expand and charitable efforts for Empower Salon Youth and Support Education. Where reporter Paulina Bindusamba be sending this report.
Vibration Empire na record label na salon for push entertainment business na the country as a way for give back to the society. Then hold an yearly donation where then call give back to the community, where happen na New Englandville for support schools them na the community with learning materials. The general manager of the New Vibration Empire talk more.
New Vibration Empire na a record label set up for help the young talented one and we get talent by entertainment. I mean, the music, dancing, anything so far. We get skill part, we involve entertainment. But we start out with artists them and dancers them. We make an audition. We'll form the New Vibration Empire, we make an audition for get artists that will start for help. As we all know, we get so many youths them out there, we get talent, we look out for sponsor or help for showcase and talent out there. So New Vibration with CEO and other executive and with the executive members them sort of it say, wow, we get youths them, we get talent, we they strain for help. So we come together, put heads together, and form this record label for help the youths there, not the country. But we start out with the community. Yes, as we know, anything so far we start now this life, you know, for forget your home. We get plan for extend up all sides of the country. By the way, we don't start for make them move them. We start for audition. We get 2 transparent audition. Where we print to form out 35 people them come in, they attend the first audition, we able to get 20 people them, the final audition, we able to get 13 artists who will be one for start with. But presently, we deal with 9 artists and we with the help. And as I talk to now, we don't do so many things and for push the artists and we will continue for doing. Take over by God young power. This what they do here so today, and I think this what they do every year. You know, New England, now we community. The people them we in the New England since we formed this record label, they be done with we. No matter what they do, else we call their attention to. They make sure say they give 110% support. So we said whatever we do at the end of the day, we get back to them. We don't get that much, but at times we go back to them and tell them, thank you. This is one of the things that we will do for we people in the community. We call give back to the people.
Pastor Alpha Omega Koroma, one of the representatives from the schools, talk say in glad for the initiative of the New Vibration Empire, when I for empower young people them and also give back to the community.
Now, the first person we start school na this community. Brother, the New Vibration Empire, we can start because we found out say if education not dey, we just dey for blame the young one them, then they thief, then they smoke kush, then they cause havoc. But what thing we don't do for help them for come up parenting there? I think say one parent here go help them for engage them. It go help them for come up idleness so that they self young talent we then get, then go able use them for a better thing at their life. We go help them life. Not we all go preach Bible, not we all go teach in a classroom, but then self your own way of making people happy, making people rejoice in their own way, they can do them. And when somebody don't come up for help them, I pray that this no go stop so, but it go increase. Because in the community also, even when people then start clubs, you go hear them say, better not they happy now this community, oh, this community, nothing not the way they better now. This community, like you want to do business now, you know they better. And I know say some man go still they talk say, this empire, so this music business, so this person one can, and not it not go better now. Yeah, you know they better. But one for praise say this one better.
Representative of the New Englandville School and Hamza Hill Preparatory School, Abdullah Koroma, talk about the benefits of the record label to young generation. It talk say initiative them like this go help expose, expand, and cultivate young talent them na the country.
On behalf of the New Englandville Community Primary School and also the Anzawi Islamic Community Primary School, we appreciate so much for this particular initiative. When we say this, they bring in motivation to the Peking them also. When we say this new vibration empire don't do today only, may God bless you all. And I always say this community also now we all men, now we all gap. And this particular initiative, this particular empire also, they admire so much to the extent is that I fall in love with them particular empire, because this particular empire also they always motivate the young one them. Not so like they know that next one ever say then they in and out so go and begin pull the mindset of the young one them, but then they try our best for see for creating platform for make the young one them for see make them come on board for can show their talent also. And this particular empire also I would like for say thank you to the CEO, the manager, the PRO, the secretary, organizing secretary, and all members of the whole entire vibration. May God bless you all. May God make it easy.
For Slik TV, Paulina Bindu Samba.
Charity na something we very good, not for today, na for tomorrow. And when it comes to school materials and other things, them I believe say that's not a very big thing where they don't do for that particular community. Yes. So next up, we go take this press release we come out yesterday evening. USAID appoint Mohamed Fode Yumkela, now they serve as the ambassador to Conakry, Guinea. Toby, which message you feel say this they send to citizens them?
When I see the press release, now like John Pamine to where now John Rest, it's not something for treat lightly. Taking it into consideration, we see a high profile of delegates, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs yes. being go. Maybe, I'm not saying, but in my own opinion, maybe part of the meeting engagement to them get, they may arrive at a point and say, well, the only way we allow for them to get an embassy or an ambassador inside Guinea, assuming, this is not my personal opinion, reflect the views of the delegate to the president. In my opinion, I think there must be some resolutions which they don't agree, and perhaps the sudden change, because up till now, the ambassador, they don't make them public to the people.
Now, former ambassador now.
Okay, Otilo, for Nigeria language and say Otilo. Well, for me, let me look at this. This don't give me some very big stain outside. We know the implication. Now we are, as a Sierra Leonean, you left this country for travel. Yeah, when you go, they get to put you aside and do proper scrutiny and check for if you get the right all document for entering into the country. But this is a time we definitely will go find them and bring you proper analysis on all of these appointments made by the president.
Exactly. So next up, the battery charging and swapping center Neve Salon don't launch the electric vehicle where includes sport utility when are USV, and well, we will get this report where they file in for we. Company where they deal with electronic motorcar them, bikes and keke for help is the transport sector. Chief Executive Officer for the company, Moses Sandy, say the launch of the electronic car one big achievement for them.
As a Neve, we don't employ over 100 youth them where they use with keke, and we also don't make sure we get the bikes them way. We get over 200 bikes them way. People they start for use next week, so I believe this now the big thing for Mama Salon. I believe big for crowd.
Neve Salon Communication and Media Officer Ronald Sise proud say na the first way bring electronic vehicle business na Salon.
The cars, the electric vehicles in Sierra Leone, but also for that we put we name in the history books that Neve Salon is the first company where they bring electric motorcar in a salon for sale to people there. So in the future, where salon go on shift to that HD, we will always be proud that now we bring this development first in Sierra Leone.
For the Director of Climate Change in State House, Fuad Yusuf Bangura, carbon from fuel smoke now one of the causes them for climate change. We're making office appreciate the move by Neve Salon for help cut down on the excessive expenditure on fuel and same way so reduce carbon pollution.
So boku reason and they really cause climate change. But one of the reasons then for climate change na carbon emission. And then motorcar so we come na motorcar that we not emit any form of carbon. And that's what they call it renewable energy. It gets less maintenance cost, less carbon issues. Now, if you want vehicle, they burn petrol. Then vehicle and you get for maintenance them, you get for buy fuel, run out the fuel business day. Then some people because they know the maintenance them but carry them properly, the fuel not they burn properly. So it gets a lot of issues with the emission.
Chief Operations Officer for Neve Salon, Emanuela Sandy, say since them start 1 year ago, them don't hear and see plenty misunderstanding around electronic vehicle them.
Some areas they get a lot of blackouts. Some area they then see EDSA the motorcar, then go and stone them. So how we go do now with motorcar when I charge we need charge them, when I electricity we need. And this morning I've been there 98.1. Funnily somebody they ask say, what if I they ride the motorcar and they hot? So there's a lot of myth around this EV, and they talk with me husband and the whole team, and they tell them say we really need to do more sensitization. Therefore, make more salon people aware.
The company say them plan to get their own factory for manufacture more vehicle them, as them already don't employ over 200 rider them, will include man and woman them. Slik TV, Aminata Kamara, Freetown. Well, Toby, me I go na my papa in village. I go sell all in land for la buy that motkari.
For buy the motkana one, but something for take into consideration within our country we get inconsistency about electricity, and which guarantee you get for say okay I dey charge this motka under ETSA light. We all know say ETSA na on off. What's not the repercussion of that? So for me, my advice is, if anybody want to buy this motor car, quick and fair respond. Okay. I advise you buy a separate generator, standby, for the charge this motor car no more.
That's how you go to buy fuel back.
No, it doesn't mean for, but let's say you go spend around $60,000 for buy the motor car, then they won't pay no more boop. They are not taking responsibility.
Blow out for you. Well, anyways, and then get their own charging place back at the office. Okay, so if you know one charge now your house, you call the motor car and charge and for you, you pay them the money way less than I think 200 leons. Wow. Yes. So, and can you imagine this one great charger, they go over 600 kilometers. Not advertisements I can't for their big lost up this time. Now we go and we headline segment. Yes.
Thank you. So Aminata Kamara for that wonderful analysis there, starting from Ingest we been get. We talk about the recent development as a country. We don't get motor now, we don't use fuel. A charge, it's a development. But for close the Today Show for this Tuesday edition, we go straight now and bring to you within we flight schedule say. So inside we flight schedule for today, we first will start with 5 a.m. Askai Airline flight KP04. One will depart from Freetown and make stops in Accra and Lome, arriving at 8:45 a.m. At 8:30 a.m., Askai Airline flight KP043 will take off from Banjul and head back to Freetown, arriving at 9:10 a.m. before continuing to Lome. At 1 p.m., Askai Airlines flight KP022 will depart from Lome and make stops in Accra and Freetown, arriving in Banjul at 4:45 p.m. At 1:30 p.m., Brussels Airline flight SN243 will take off from Freetown, make a stop in Monrovia, and land in Brussels at 7:55 p.m. At 2 p.m., Kenya Airways flight KQ510/11 will depart Freetown, will depart Nairobi, stop in Accra at 5:30 p.m. and arrive in Freetown at 6:30 p.m. The flight will then head back to Accra and return to Nairobi. From those traveling overnight, 9:30 p.m. Turkish Airline flight TK533/4 will depart from Istanbul with a stop in Ouagadougou before arriving in Freetown at 1:10 a.m. and continuing back to Istanbul at 2:10 a.m. Well, now all this we get for you inside the second edition of the most trusted and reliable show in the country, the Today Show. Well, I want to say plenty thank you to the very hard-working producers who don't put these shows together, and to the possibility behind the camera, and to the digital control room for putting up a very good show. Tomorrow will be the midweek edition, but don't forget we are all celebrating Sierra Leone for its progress we make in certain areas. Until then, I'm yours, Mohammed Tubikagbo. Have a wonderful day.